Hi everyone, my name is Vicky and I'm an M&D Association trustee. My personal experience of M&D started when I was 17 as a carer for my mum, who we sadly lost to M&D in 2008 at the age of just 39. It took me quite a while to come to terms with how quickly her health had deteriorated then, and it wasn't until almost 10 years after losing my mum that I became involved with the M&D Association, as I was determined to turn the heartbreaking loss into something more positive. I initially started supporting the association as a keen fundraiser and volunteer, hoping to raise awareness of this cruel disease and make a difference for others affected by MND as a tribute to my mum. Whilst I was fundraising, I developed a greater interest in learning more about the association's work and finding out more about how the funds I have helped to raise would make a difference, which led me to start volunteering with my local branch, where I served on the branch's fundraising group and the branch committee. But I also volunteered at the association's head office on a number of occasions where I assisted the staff team by preparing fundraising packs to support our amazing fundraisers. I was then invited to join the M&D Association's engagement committee as a co-opted member in September 2017. And it was this experience of being able to share my views and ideas and bring in my personal experience to support the association and making a difference that made me consider putting myself forward as a trustee. I was also very lucky to receive a lot of encouragement from friends and fellow volunteers who felt that I could help to drive the association's work forward. I really felt that standing for election as a trustee back in 2019 was another way for me to give something back to a cause that I truly care about and that means a lot to me. However, as a relatively young volunteer and fundraiser, I wasn't always sure whether I could live up to the expectations that come with this vital role in the running of the M&D Association, especially as many of my fellow trustee colleagues have had years of professional experience with M&D that they bring to the board. And as someone who considered applying for the trustee role and now a newbie to the board myself, that can be quite daunting at first. However, let me reassure you that all new trustees attend the same induction process, will be able to complete additional training, and are being supported by a fantastic team around them. For example, I attended a training course on governance, which I found really useful, and I was also buddied up with one of the more experienced trustees at the start of my own trustee term, who has supported me along the way. Our board benefits from a diverse skill set with diverse range of characters too. Some are more vocal than others, some more meticulous, some more challenging, and we all bring our skills and experience and also expertise from our respective professional sectors to the board, whether that's health, service delivery, care, business or finance. So in some meetings, for example, when we're talking about financial reserves, income and sustainability, my opinion is that more of a layperson, I just see things from an outsider's perspective, which helps bring balance to the discussion. And I rely on the professionalism of those whose expertise it is to lead more on the discussions to help us non-financial colleagues understand the challenges and risks we need to make a decision on. However, in other meetings, when we talk about fundraising, volunteering, membership, and service delivery, I'm more in my element. I've worked within the public service for over 7 years, and as a team manager, I'm always committed to lead by example to ensure my team delivers an excellent customer service and achieves high-quality results at all times. Since becoming a trustee, I've continued to serve on the engagement committee, and as a keen fundraiser, I've had the pleasure of meeting a lot of supporters over the years and been able to link up with a number of branches and groups across the country. Within the board, I now apply everything I know from my day job as a team manager and bring in my first-hand experience as a young carer, volunteer, and fundraiser in order to help us adhere to our mission, champion our values, and ensure the association moves in the right direction. It is an absolute privilege to be a trustee and being elected to serve on the board by our amazing association members. Technology has also made it easier for people like myself who continue to work full-time and some of my fellow trustee colleagues who are living with or caring for someone with MND to attend meetings virtually. Being a trustee generally is a role which will give back just as much as you put in, and often much more than that. Though it can be quite challenging at times, being a trustee is also incredibly rewarding. I've learned so much since I joined the board and gained a range of new personal and professional skills, and have overall become more confident in my existing abilities. So if you're interested in stirring the association through some challenging but incredibly exciting years to come, I would say go for it. We need members from all backgrounds with a wide variety of skills and experience to put yourselves forward for the trustee election this year. And if, like me, you might just need that someone to encourage you to apply, let me be that someone for you. We would love for you to be part of the board and help us develop our work and plans for the future. And if you have any questions or would like to find out more about the role, do just get in touch. We are always happy to help and have a chat with you. So thank you and best of luck to everyone standing for election this year.